Big Mr. Businessman over here. We gotta merge corporations to balance the economy. So that's how business guys talk, right? That's how they do that. All right, if one more person shouts merger, now you're all gonna shout merger. Not saying there's a guy in here with a gun, but he does what I say. So calm the fuck down. I'm just kidding, guys. Thank you all very much for coming out. We feeling good? We've got some top-notch comedy for you guys tonight. My name's Jake Davis. I'm the host of this, and this is Stand Up versus the World Presents. Thanks God it's Stand Up. Oh, man. So, you know what pisses me off about college? Classes. If I didn't have to go to those, I'd never want to leave here. It's a pretty sweet deal, but now I gotta get a real job because if you believe it or not, doing stand-up under a Taco Bell every other Friday night doesn't really pay the bills. And, don't get me wrong, I love performing in front of a half-assed Sesame Street set, but should we coloring all the bricks? Nah, fuck it. Big Bird can deal. But, yeah, I'm applying for jobs right now, and I'm looking all over the place for jobs, and today I actually applied at a Dillard's, which I know is a really funny name, but one person back there, Dillard's! Crazy bastards over at Dillard's. But, so I go in to apply, and they sit me down at this computer, like they have me apply on a computer in the Human Resource Center. And have you guys ever done one of those applications where it's like 90 questions and you have to say strongly disagree to strongly agree? That's a really messed up system because one of the questions was, I think people make too big of a deal of drunk driving. Strongly disagree? Yes! They do make too big of a deal about it. People need to calm down. One girl, yes!
How do you think I'm getting home?
That shit's not funny, man. Fucking hat. I'm just kidding, man. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy! Aziz Ansari jokes up in this bitch. So stupid. All my comedian friends to the side are just going, that's hacky. Hacky! Davey Vega, everybody. Davey Vega. Oh, I'm having fun tonight, man. But yeah, these jobs, like today I went up to, I was over at that Scottsdale Fashion Center, whatever it is. That's rich Scottsdale. That's the kind of Scottsdale where they'll let their car get towed because it's more inconvenient for them to find a quarter than it is to actually pay for a towing bill. People are rich up in Scottsdale. Fancy place. You know, I heard about this story recently, and I think this is cool. There's this kid, he's like 12 years old, and he's in Indiana, and he's on a full grant research fund for the University of Purdue, researching physics for them. He's 12 years old, and he's rewriting the book on physics. That's crazy, man. That's insane. Because I'm a communication major. So, I mean, I don't want a job or anything, so it's really the perfect place for me to be. And, but, I mean, it's crazy, because, like, that could never happen in my major, in communication. A physics savant, yeah, that's believable. A communication savant? Dude, there was a 12-year-old in my class, he was so personable. That kid knew so much about the social penetration system. Man, he talked to me about that time I lost my grandfather, and I felt better. The kid's a genius. What is somebody owing? He's a genius. It's a happy story. It's a good thing that, like, you know, I do have comedy because, like, let me explain something to you about my family. I'm in a huge family, but it's almost all women. The only other men in my family are my grandpa, my uncle, and my dad. And my grandpa is a World War II veteran Marine who lost his arm in a construction accident, and he's just a registered badass all the time. And my uncle's a sailor and an ex-Marine and a Vietnam veteran, and my dad's an Air Force veteran, Air Force Vietnam veteran, who also was a rodeo cowboy, a blacksmith, and a stuntman. He was in the movie Shawshank Redemption. And I'm a pussy. So, like, to them, I'm one of the women, you know? But since I've got that, like, hardcore, like, male, just pure testosterone on, like, raising half of me, but I've got this other, like, female tender side, like, yeah, I'm a rodeo cowboy who's not afraid to get his hands dirty, but I love Lifetime movies. Yeah, I'm not afraid to go on a cattle drive, but I like to snuggle. Tender, tender loving, everybody. Before we bring the next guy up, I was telling you guys about Dillard's. I was telling you about that. So then they had the most, for those of you who missed it, I applied at Dillard's. I'm not going to redo the jokes because quite frankly it's not that good. And this part's funny. So I turn in the application and the lady just puts on her glasses and first she dials a phone number, dials it to the store manager. Yeah, Frank, the gentleman who you referred up here for a application. Yeah, I have it here. Yeah, if it's any good, I'll call you back. If it's not, I'll just file it. I'm right here. So I know if I have this job or not, depending on her immediate reaction. And the first thing she says is, when she looks at it, your major in college doesn't exactly reflect the Dillard's lifestyle. Apparently, I missed the boat to major in shilling out Ralph Lauren cologne. I'm majoring in communications. What do you want from me? And their next statement, so when is your schedule going to be freed up? Like, when my classes end in the summer, right. Well, here you mentioned neutral on marijuana use. I left that one blank. I didn't see that one in the list. And then afterwards, she said, well, I'm going to go ahead and file this and we'll call you. So I'm not working at Dillard's. Fuck that store. This is the part of the show, I've always had a problem with working the audience, so this is the part of the show where I'm going to practice that a little bit. Like, hey man, what's going on? What's your name?
Tom.
Fucking stupid. I'm so, what do you do?
I go to school.
So, God, fuck, somebody else, please. God. What's your name?
I'm Rick Mills.
Wearing a stupid vest. Okay. No, not you, fucking hat. God. Oh, because you like the D-backs. He's wearing an Arizona D-back shirt. I work the crowd more if you guys didn't suck.
Today, let's go.
I got one game. There's like 300 more to go. Baseball, the best sport that you're not watching. Not until October. Okay. Yeah, I used to do these back when I was getting started in comedy. I used to do a lot of impressions. And I'm bringing that back into my set, and I'm trying to dust them off, so I'm going to do those right now. Like, I think that, there's a lot of bad news in this world, and I think that part of a better way to deal with that would be for celebrities to have to do community service of delivering bad news. Like, imagine if Matthew McConaughey was your doctor. Okay, yes, Mrs. Buttlesworth. Yeah, the tumor's malignant, but hey, check out my abs. I'm not even wearing a shirt. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey. Each ab is another level of happiness. All right. Like, then there's some actors that I really want to see in roles. Like, Bill Cosby hasn't done anything in a while, and I'd love to see him come out of retirement by being a Bond villain. You see, James Bond, the thing with the zoop the whoop, I've got it on the sound-like machine, and then we're going to steal all the Jello pudding pops in the world, and there's nothing you can do about it, because it puts you in this world, and I can take you out. But then there's some movies that are coming out, like I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there's rumors that a live-action Dora the Explorer movie is coming down the pipes. No one's excited for that. And the reason why, if you haven't seen the show, I'll give you a synopsis of every single episode right now. Hey, I'm Dora. Holy shit, it's my talking monkey boots. Hey, do you know how to speak Spanish? Here you go. Oh no, somebody stole the baby penguin. We gotta go find it. Hey, my backpack's singing. Get the fuck out, swiper. Oh, there's the penguin. Let's dance. That's like an entire episode of the show. That was a dead-on impression of a Dora the Explorer episode, and I deserve an applause break. That's what happens when you're tall. You command the room. But what I want to see happen in this movie, I want to see crazy celebrity voices playing all the different characters. Like, I want to see Christopher Walken playing the map. I am the map. I am map. You're not the map. And if you say you are the map, stab you in the face with a buck knife. That's something I want to do. I'm a nice guy, but I'm the map. Who else? Arnold Schwarzenegger's getting back into acting. I'd like to see him play the backpack. Delicioso. I'm speaking the Spanish. I learned it when I was the governor. I was the best governor ever. No, you weren't. You were kind of shitty. From California. I can say that. Politically correct people. Who's the? Oh yeah, this is what I want to see. Winona Ryder to play Swiper. The people who got that are awesome for talking references from like 10 years ago. She stole jackets! And finally, not many people know this, but Heath Ledger actually recorded his voice for this movie, but he was still getting ready for his role in The Dark Knight, and he was slated to play Dora. So as Heath Ledger, as the Joker, as Dora. Where is the backpack? 24 hours, Swiper, or Boots will die. Why so serious? Got real creepy there real fast, didn't it, folks?